Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. I'll put those in the middle. I'll go up here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Put that one into there. I'm going to need 2 more on here for a belt that's got to come through. You going in this way. That one is going to output filter on that side, which means then the copper and iron will come in through this way. Then that's going to go underground. It's going to pop up over here. No, it's not. It's going to go back that way a bit. It's going to pop up there, like that. And then I can have a belt that's going to come out like that. Because I've also got to do the same up here. I need to put a slag filter on here. So I'm going to put that one is going to be the slag filter. Put you out there, and you can go out on the right-hand side. So I can put a belt in there, and then that one's going to come out there. You're going to immediately turn down like that. Underground belt. 1, 2, and that one's going to come out. One's going to come out there. I'm going to go here. So, actually, that can just go like that, and then this doesn't need to do anything. This one can just come down here like this. And remove you. I got a better idea than this. That one will go that way. This one will go there. And then that one will go there. And then it'll be an underground belt from there over to this bit, where I will have there. Belt, belt. There. 1, 2. So then I can go and put power and power into there, and I've got all of the belts coming through and filtering out everything that I want filtered out. So this one over here is going to be the copper belt. So I'll then go and put you this way. An underground belt will go out that way. Yeah, I probably don't need quite as much messing around as I've got just on there, but I'm actually okay with having it like that. The filter on here is going to be back in here on metallurgy. Is going to be copper ore, and that's going to filter out on the top side so that we get the copper coming out on the top. So that's going to go to there. I'm going to put that as an underground belt up here like this, and that one's going to go to there. And then I'll do another filter here. That one's also going to be copper ore. It's going to split out onto the top. I'm going to have a belt that goes here like this, down in front of those two. I'll put a power pole, not in here, I'll put a power pole there. We'll have that belt coming over, down, and into there, so that matches up and sort of goes in onto the side. You will go in there, and you're filtering out that copper. So the slag is heading down this way and going into this one. And then the copper is coming up there and going into there. And then the iron, I've got one iron belt that's coming down that way. You're going to go around there like that. And you're going to go straight underground from here, and you're going to go that way. You're going to go not there. You're going to go under the ground there. And you're going to come out this side. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Right. It's not the tidiest of setups, admittedly. It is a little bit scruffy and messy here in places, but I think it'll probably do just fine. So I've got everything there is now all meeting up right the way through everywhere that I want it to go, and I can start setting up the next bit, which is the smelting. So I want to start the smelting over at this end. So we got induction, casting machines, and the blast furnace. So the blast furnace is the two on the far end. So that one is going to go, I'm going to put, now that's where the crushed stone is going, so I'm probably going to want to be able to expand that out. So let's bring this back this way a bit. So I've got plenty of room up there. And actually, I've still got plenty of room if I drop this one right here, because then I can bring that belt straight up. So I want to go over by one, and you're going to go there with one. 1, 2, 3. You're going to go there with the other one. So then that belt going to go there, up, there. And then I'm going to have underground belt. And that's going to go all the way to there. And then that's going to go down that way. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do it like this. And it's going to come up through the middle, and it's going to stop right there. And we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably don't need quite that many, but I'm going to have them here anyway. And you're going to go in like that. You're going to go... Actually, I'll put you here, because there'll be a transfer across. I'm also going to want to put a belt in here. So that one's going to go there like that. And I'll have a belt that goes up to there. And that's going to take the coal on up this way. So I've got one bit of coal coming out there. And then I'm going to want another bit of coal that is going to go there like that. So you're going to reach up that way, which just reaches up to the corner. So then if I go and I pop one there and one there with the belts, I'm now able, like that, we got coal going into these two furnaces right here, and then I've also got the iron coming down through. So I want iron ingots. So steel ingots there. I could go and make some more steel if I wanted to. I'm not going to at the moment. I'm just going to go with the iron ingots in here. And that is pumping that full as much as we can possibly fit in there. That's absolutely brilliant. So I've got the iron ore is coming out this way, and it's being separated and cleaned. I've got the slag being separated and cleaned up there. And then I've also got the copper up this side. That's also being separated. Everything is in its place. There is a place for everything, and everything in its place, which is good. This is what we want. This is a good step forward. Induction furnace next. We need to be able to build an induction furnace. So in order to build an induction furnace, I'm going to want plenty of iron coming out of these. So we will do that like that. Now, do I do this onto a single belt? Not sure that a single belt is going to be enough. It might be, it might not be. Now, there's another thing that I want to go and get, and that is over here on my little request of everything that I'm building. I've got 183 of them left. I'm all right with them at the moment. I've got enough of those. There's 66 iron pipes right there. I want to get some inserters. So I'll go with 2 stacks of inserters like that. And get that requested over here, because I'm running low on them. I'm going to build myself a few. Just going to build myself 10 of them a minute. Like that. Take a minute just to build them up, but yeah, that's not going to take too long to go and do. Right. I can get started on putting some of these out like that. You in here, I want to actually put you on that side, although I don't think it really matters because of how I've got things set on here. So I put one there, and I put one there, and copy that and put you on here, and I'll put a power pole in there, so that comes out as well. And then I can go and take the induction furnaces there. I'll put one there. One there. One there. And one there. Ooh, wait. After all that, I made that completely wrong. They got to be out by one space on both sides in order to make that work. So I don't really need that. I know how I can do this to make it work a little bit better. Let me go back to casting. So it's induction furnace 1, 2, 3, 4. To actually build those properly. And then I've got some more of these. I'm waiting for a whole load of bits to make, but yeah, my order is not going to turn up for a very long time. It takes ages for those things to turn up. I will go in here a minute and get rid of that 68 iron ore. And then I'll go up here and I'll get rid of the crushed sapphirite there. The slag, the copper ore. I'm not carrying anything else that I don't need, I don't believe. And now I just want to wait for those to build. Alright, now they build. Induction furnace. So I need to be out by 1, like that. And I need to do the same up here. I need to be out by 1, which is right in the way of that belt, unfortunately. But that is a minor detail that we don't need to worry about. There's enough room here to get a pipe in, which is good. I want to go here with inserters, so I'm going to put one inserter there, and I'm going to put one inserter there. I'm going to move those 3, and I'm going to put that one there, and I'm going to put that one up there, and then I'm going to copy you, and I'm going to paste you into there, and I'm going to put the power pole up there like that, so they move up just a little bit higher than they were, which would make things a bit better for me. Then the iron bars, which I can't do anything with, not in my hand anyway, they're going to go there. And then I'm going to go over here. 1, 2, 1, 2. And I'm going to put, let's move those. One there and one there like that. Right. I need more power poles. Wait, have I got power poles in here? I'm pretty sure I did request some. Apparently I did not request any, so I will request some power poles. That's the last request that I've got on this one. Let's have 100 power poles in there. That'll bring them up. I've got 3 steel. I doubt that I've got 3 steel on the way at all. Or maybe I have. Maybe a robot just managed to grab some. But I'd very much doubt it. Instead, what I'll do is I'll make some more of these myself. And what do I need to actually build? It's the copper servo motors. I don't have any of those or the basic inserters. Which is why I have such a huge list of items that have to be made in order for me to be able to make any of these fast inserters. Better if they can be made elsewhere. Oh. It wasn't those so much that I was worried about as getting some electric poles. So I'll also make 15 of those so that I've got some extra on that. Right, next. There's 66 iron pipes here that I want to use up. So I'll bring them over to there. And I'll do that down there as well. Then I can go with an underground pipe here, which will go to that point. And an underground pipe, which is going to go out to that point. And then we're going to go and set up these 12 in here. Now, the casting machines. I can do 6 in a line, or I can do them a bit differently than that. Like previously, the other groups, I've done them a little bit differently. So I'm kind of wondering how I should go about doing it. We have got some steel on its way up. I've got room in here to do some. I can put a central line. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. This is how we're going to do this. A central line there. So we have a pipe that runs up the middle. I got 53 iron pipes that I want to use up there. I've got no real use for them. These are all in the wrong place. Except that they're not, because I could just do it like this. That can come down there and go that way. Get rid of that one, and then use up these pipes. There, like that. Now I've got 14 pipes left. What do I do with 14 iron pipes? I don't know. They're in the way. They're just a jolly nuisance at the moment. I don't need iron pipes. What do I want iron pipes for? It's for building some... I'll probably end up using them somewhere, I expect. Okay, I got everything there. I've now got 8 of these coming in. So if I drop that in there and I drop another one over to there, and then I can put the power pole over that way. These are up and running. Remove that. That one will fire up right at the very end. And get a belt. Bring it out, and we'll go out from the middle up to there, and then I'll go up and I'll do the same on this side. It's going to go from there, and that's going to come out over to here like this. So then we will take these, and I will go 1, 2, 2, and then I've run out. Now, do I have any over here yet? Have those robots? Yes, they have. Ideal. Right, I'll grab 100 inserters. That's going to make life a little bit easier. And then they can go and bring some more over in a minute. So I've got 2 there. I need to just do it in 2s like this. See? Like that. And 2 there. And then I can come down the other side and I can do the same down here. We'll go 1, 2. And just keep doing them like that in that same pattern all the way through. And then here we'll do an offset like that, and then copy and paste that offset onto 1 inserter on each of these and 1 inserter on each of these pairs in here like that. And then I can take some power poles. So I've got a power pole there. This is going to join in on this side, which I don't really want it to do, but no, that's fine. If it needs to, it needs to. And then that one, and that one in there. And then I won't join that in. I'll join that. I'll set that one up in a minute. I've got to set the recipes on here. So we've got 4 iron plates. This is the only iron plate recipes we got just yet. Can't reach. There, and all of those in there. And I can go back this way and I can set the recipes on here, and that is molten iron. I don't have any other recipes for molten iron just yet. Again, that's more stuff that we want to be getting later, so I can go there and copy them in. Starting to load these up a little bit in here, and then I just want to put power in there, and then suddenly everything is firing up. Put that in. These are all firing up as well. We've got the iron coming out through. We've got that bit going. We've got that bit going. And then we've got all of the ore going up here. There's only one more thing that I need to do. Well, there's 2 more things that I need to do. One is I need to run this iron out. I've got this iron now that I've got coming into my system. So let's bring you out. And then I also need to just finish setting the ore that is coming into the system over there. I've got the rest of these belts to go and deal with. So first things first, though, is we're going to take that iron there, and we're going to bring that down here. And I want to get it... Well, I actually only need to get it to this part of the system here. This is where it starts splitting out and we're using a lot of it. So if I can get the iron into there, that'd be great. So I want to come down this way. I want to go up through there. I want to go along this bit. Down here. I want to go along there. So that's the route that we've got to take. We want to go up. We're going to cross over up there. Cross that way, up and over there. Is basically where we're headed. I'm going to go and get some more belts from in there a minute. I'm going to need a lot of belts to be able to do this. But that one single line of transport belts all the way is going to make a huge difference to everything right the way through this entire system. And then once the rest, we'll come back over and we'll finish setting all of that up. We haven't got very much ore going into it yet, but if we can just get, like, everything set up first, that'd be fantastic. So I'm going to go through here first. I'm going to put an underground belt there. Put you through. That underground belt is going to go out this way. It's only going to go to there. And then I'm going to head north, and I'm just going to use a regular belt on there. Now, where do I want to go next? I kind of want to just bring it up and right the way across the top of that one. And then I want to get into here, and I want to get past this lot. So I need to be able to go around it. So I essentially need to go under there. That's where we want to go underneath. So we want to go up there. I'll stick to this side of the coal. I don't need to be going underneath the coal. I'll go up like that and turn, and then we'll use some underground belts here. I get to that point, and then I'll do another underground belt there. That one's going to go in here like this, and then we'll go underground that way. Like that. You're going to go there and there. And then you're going to go that way. And then we'll come over here. Put those two under there, like that. Yeah, we can skip underneath all of this lot. And under there. Is that? Yeah, that has gone through there. Ideal. That's good. It's still staying in a straight line. That one over to there, and then... Right, and this is the... Actually, that might be... No, I see. This is where we're going to struggle. I'm going to have to go up there, I think. Because I don't think that I can go... No, I definitely can't get all the way across that. So we're going to have to go into here in order to be able to get across. So I want to go up... Actually, I'm going to have to go like that. And then I'll put one in here. And that's going to go that way like that. And then it can go out to there. And then it can go out to there like that. So let's just go back and put in a bit of belt here to bring that up and hook it in round. And then we head across this way. And now we need to start bringing it down. So I want to bring a belt there like that. That's an underground. We've got a regular belt going this way and down into there. And then another underground belt. Excellent. Right, we've got plenty of room for that one. And that one just reaches all the way across. Now I want to... Yeah, in order to be able to get across... Where am I going next? I need to bring it back over this side a bit. So, I mean, essentially, I'm going to try and work backwards on some of this. Well, I got to do a bit of wiggling on this. So, we want to go through there. We need to get it up through that bit. Come back over this side. Just past here. So, I can go to that point here. So, I'll take an underground belt and I'll run it over to that point over there, roughly, like that. And then we can take a regular belt... Put it onto there and down that way. Now we can have underground belts again. Where you're going to get to there. So I'm going to sort of... I'll dump that into the middle here somewhere. And bring you down there like that. And then under again. There. I've removed the power pole. So let's put that back in again. It's only a sort of... spare redundancy power pole rather than anything too important, but it's always a good idea to keep them in place. There, and then I got one more. This is all I've got for underground belts. That's the last bit of underground belt. I mean, technically, I don't need any more right now. I can bring that one out that way. And I can run you down over here like this. All of that beautiful, fresh iron coming into the system. And there we have it. We now have a full thing of iron coming in. Now, I can prioritize putting the iron from elsewhere, or I can prioritize the iron from this side first. But look at that. Look at that coming in here. And already it's building back so that we've got a thicker quantity of iron coming in through that way. I know it's not going to last very long, but look at this. It's actually putting iron on a belt that hasn't seen any in ages. Donkey's years. And this is single file iron that's coming in down here. So where does it go from there? Gets to that point. And then it goes under here. And it heads out onto that belt down there. I'm kind of thinking that we need to split out some more somewhere, so that I can run more iron elsewhere through our system. Like, I've got this bit up here. That's coming there. Oh, it's splitting back here, and that's because I'm splitting on here. So what I need to do for this point onwards, this is what we need to do. I've got the iron coming from the new area to feed that half of the base. So if I go back over here, and I have that one with an input priority... no... I have that one as an input priority on the right. I'm now taking the input priority for our new setup, and then the old setup down here, that's going to back up. And that's going to back up over to here, which means that then the iron that's coming from the old setup is going to prioritize and is going to come down here, which is going to go into here for these warframes and the weapon parts and stuff like that. Plus, it's going to feed into these little bits in here. That's just kind of inconsequential. But it's that bit there. And then the surplus from the weapon parts in there, that's what comes down here and feeds into the steel. And the steel smelting facility right now is completely run dry. I don't have any iron coming in there. Well, now I do. Now I've got a nice lot of iron coming in there. Look at it all. So this is all feeding in at maximum capacity. So now what I've got to make sure is that I've actually got room for all of the slag and everything else. And at the moment I have got room for it. And I've got the copper coming through, and that's kind of like being crammed into there as well. At the moment, everything is working. And working reasonably well. It's like this is all going through. We've got plenty of iron ore coming up through. It's running it in. I'm pumping it through this bit as fast as, fast as I possibly can. And it is using up that iron ore at a pretty astounding rate. So then all of this is coming through here. And already this bit right in here is slowing down. That's because I've hardly got anything feeding in from the actual ore field. And that's what we're going to go over and do right now. We need to go back over to that side and just finish connecting the belts on the last little bits, so that everything is exactly where it should be. And then I'll have a decent supply of iron going through the whole thing. See, I've already drained it dry in here. This is no good. Cannot have it being drained dry like that. So I'll bring you there like that. And that one is going to go around, and it's going to pop into that side. And then we're going to go up here, and we're going to take these. You're going to go there and there. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the bat challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.